What's up, guys? Today I'm looking at a bunch of attack strategies with you at the Town Hall 9 level. We're talking about hogs, hounds, and the perfect storm. What is up, my friends? My name is Echothromi, and we are talking about 3 different attack strategies today at the Town Hall 9 level. Like I said before, hogs, hounds, and the perfect storm. Starting out with this Town Hall 9 hit, a hog attack right here, done by Defiant against Marshall's Nation. And we're coming out of Macedon right here today, guys. And the hog attack is going to start, well, where is it going to start? With a queen walk down here in the south. I will let you guys know I've been a little bit under the weather. I've been fighting a fever, some type of sickness going on. The flu was here in my house. My wife and my one of my sons had the flu, so it was pretty rough for a few days. But I'm rebounding pretty well, and I should be back to normal really soon. So let's just watch this attack and what's important right now, and that's that queen walk going on in the south. We have the baby dragon coming in as well with that king and a few wall breakers. Test wall breaker coming in right there, triggering that bomb. Really nice job using the test wall breaker after the mortar took down the first one, going in with the second test wall breaker rather than dropping all the rest of them in. Smart play right there by Defiant. King's ability being used right here on top of the enemy queen. Hound coming out of the CC, and our queen is going in there taking out the ADs and basically working her way into the core of the base. All the while, these hogs are coming into the base quickly here, guys, from the north all the way over to the west. Heal spell dropped early, poison spell as well for those skeletons, and they're basically running themselves past the king. They're going to all be targeted towards the core of the base, right onto that Wizard Tower and Expo. The Queen Walk's still doing her thing, but she's stuck right there on top of that Hound, unfortunately. The Hound takes up the Queen's time pretty good. So it's actually one of the things I like the least coming out of the CC, just because of the time it takes. So all of our heal spells have been used right now. The hogs are still running around, but there are not a lot of them left. And look at this, guys. It looks like all we have left is this queen and a couple of wizards. Let's see what can be done here. Wizards are going to work around the outside. The queen is going to work on all the stuff on the inside. And this attack is a great example as to why, you know, hog attacks don't always end with hogs. A lot of the times the hogs will die out. Although they do take out a bunch of the defenses along the way, the hogs don't always work and get through the entire base, which is why it's important you bring along those support troops, being baby dragons, wizards, archers, things to help clean up the base. As you can see, thankfully there was a queen walk in this attack, so the queen is going to make her way completely around the base, no problem taking out the defenses, plus her ability is still there. Good thing here is we have a couple of wizards that are going to work their way into the clan castle, taking that out as the queen walks her way around. Now we do have the wizard over there. One more shot would have taken out the storage, but it obviously did not happen. So we're going to have to work our way around with the queen. Good thing we have enough time. Good thing this attack was done quickly, and you know, we're going to be just fine. Wizards are working on their way in the middle of the base, doing absolutely nothing. Baby Drag is in here, going to work on that king along with the queen. Could pop, oh, her ability was popped already, actually. Only 2 more things to go. Beautiful 100%. And the lesson learned here, guys, is remember to bring your support troops. Hogs do not always last. So that's the first of 2 hog attacks for you guys today. Next attack we're looking at is on base number 19 right here, done by Martin, and he's going in with the perfect storm. This is one of my favorite attack strategies at Town Hall 9. You're going to 3 lightning those 2 ADs and quake them as well, and you should be left with no ADs on that side. Then you're going to go in on the other side towards the other 2 ADs with a kill squad, king and the queen, and hopefully make their way around to take out those other 2 air defenses. As you can see right here, he's doing it a little bit different than normally done. Usually, the king and the queen will be dropped right here, taking out a 3rd AD, but he's going here with the dragons from the northwestern side of the base, as well as the king and the queen. So he's going to let those drags come through. The queen is going to hopefully make her way to an air defense, but I don't think that's going to happen right here, guys. So he's relying on the hounds to to tank really nicely on those ADs. So this was done differently than most times that I see the perfect storm. King is getting some value down below, working on the enemy king, although the enemy king has, you know, doesn't do anything to our attack right here. And the Barbarians working on those Teslas, but they're about to go down. So here the Hound comes, and his plan right here, rather than supporting the Dragons with the balloons, he's going in with the Hound and the balloons right on top of the air defense. So instead of going behind the Dragons with loons, he goes straight at the ADs with 1 Hound and 12 balloons, tearing that apart, then healing them up, allowing them to get through the base even more, all the while those pups cleaning up really nicely right there all the mess that that was left behind. So really well done. Nice modification to the Perfect Storm. I actually like that a lot. Got more value probably out of the King and the Queen, being that they were able to go through the side of the base and take out a lot of structures. I'd probably estimate 15 to 20% of the structures in the base were taken down by the heroes. Look at those balloons just wreck those triple Teslas right there. Nicely done. Martin had a really nice attack here, guys. I'm impressed by it. I like the modifications done to the normal attack strategy. If you guys haven't checked out the Perfect Storm pro tip video that I did it with Hillbilly about 2 months back, and it really broke down how to do this attack effectively. And as you can see, only one thing left in this base, and it is that Tesla. Troll Tesla is going to go down to these balloons momentarily, and then we're going to move on to, I believe, a Hound attack that I have for you guys, and that's on base number 20. Let's make our way over there. Here we go. It's done by the animal, and it's actually GoBoLaLoon. So yeah, GoBoLaLoon. Not my favorite, because my favorite is the Perfect Storm, but probably the most effective Town Hall 9, even Town Hall 10 strategy in the game right now is GoBoLaLoon. I love this strategy. The only reason I don't love it more than the Perfect Storm is because I have a thing for dragons, guys. I love those dragon attacks, but this strategy right here is so effective. You're going in with your Golem, heroes, and bowlers, and then you're going to come in with the Hound and Loons to take out the rest of the base. So the kill squad's job is to lower the CC, take out the enemy queen hopefully, and take out 2 air defenses if possible. Usually with 1 golem you're going for 1 air defense. With 2 golem you're going for 2 ADs. Let's see how well this gets done right here. The King's busting his way in there. Nicely done. 1 AD is already taken down here, guys. And actually maybe 2 are already taken down. I think we already took down 2 air defenses. So that was easier than I thought. I didn't even see the first one go down. And now in come a few balloons and a Lava Hound that's tracking over to that air defense. Stage 2 of the hit right here is the Laloon. So the Go-Bo was the Golem and the bowlers, and the La-Lo was the Laloon, and that's happening right now. It's always important you send in a solid kill squad to take out the clan castle, to take out a few air defenses, unless if you're doing something like the Queen Pop strategy, which honestly I haven't seen done as much in the clans that I've been covering. I know it's still a solid strategy brought to us by Cast and Blast, but it hasn't been. I've been seeing a lot more GoBoLaLoon than, you know, Queen Pop or straight Laloon attack strategies. So not saying that they're not effective and don't do a nice job as well. Balloons are coming in, closing in on these final 2 defenses right here, and then the rest of the base is just going to be cleanup from what I believe. Yes, it is. So what we're going to do is double time through the rest of this cleanup right here, see how it's done. So I want you guys to tell me at this point in time, you saw the 3 strategies that we're focusing on: Hogs, GoBoLaLoon, and the Perfect Storm. Which one is your favorite out of those 3? I'd like to know what you guys think. On top of that, guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I really suggest that you do. I come out with Clash of Clans content for you guys every single day, as well as live stream on Friday nights, and have my show with Cleric Dragoon called The Spring Trap on Saturday or Sunday at 10 p.m. If you guys missed it, we had Klaus on this week, and it was an amazing episode. Hopefully you guys could check that out. It's on the playlist on the channel. Let's move on forward. We're going to look at base number 21 right now. One more down. It's done by Con Crumb, and he's going in with another Perfect Storm right here, guys. And you could tell Perfect Storm is done on bases that have ADs that are on top of one another like that, where you could take them down with 3 lightning and 1 earthquake spell. And every once in a while, they don't go down the way that you would hope that they would. So let's see if that happens right here. Earthquake on top of that whole compartment. 1, 2 lightning, and the 3rd one right there. Is he going to get everything? He got them all. That last lightning strike took down the last air defense. Now we have 1 dragon and a wizard coming in over here. Actually, now a whole bunch of dragons around all those garbage buildings by the town hall. Heroes yet to be dropped. Let's see when they're going to be going in. Lowering the clan castle. So these dragons are going to basically tear apart this baby dragon and those that witch that came out of there. I think it was a witch because I saw a bunch of skeletons. Valkyrie popping out too. Here comes the Lalo portion again, and as you can see, going straight on top of those air defenses with the Hound and the balloons. The Queen's going to assist on that AD. The balloons are going to be zipped on over to the second air defense along with that Hound, and it would be great if the Hound popped so it can assist with cleanup. There we go. You can't stop the pop, baby, as Cass used to say. I don't know. I brought him up twice in this video. I guess he's on my mind. So the Queen is going down. Nicely done. Raged up those dragons and those balloons. Our Queen is still walking around the base pretty nicely here. She is being targeted right now by the Expo. No longer, because her ability was phased. Taking down the Archer Tower. Gonna work on that King right here. Those little baby archers there should help out our Queen. Hopefully they get targeted instead of the Queen. And all the while, the dragons coming through the base, wrecking shop. Taking down the enemy King right there on top of the Tesla farm. Final defenses in the flames of the dragons right now, guys. And this attack is as good as done. Beautiful strategy, one that I love. I want to know if you guys love it as well. And Queen still surviving. It's pretty impressive that she lasted that long. She's gonna last the rest of this attack, guys, and that's gonna be a 100% for Khan Crumb, bringing it home for Macedon in this war versus Marshall's Nation. Beautiful hit there. Now we have to go down to base number 24. And after all this is over, guys, I do have a beautiful 11v11 that is off topic from this whole video today, but it's a beautiful hit that I wanted you guys to see just because you got to show some 11v11 love, right? All right, so we have a giant coming in. I don't know what that was for. Maybe to possibly check for some traps. Who knows? Golem coming in over here. 2 Golem with a bunch of Wizzies behind, and they're cleaning out this whole end of the base right here, guys. Baby Dragon doing some funneling work over there in the north. King and Queen in on top, right towards that Tesla. The Harry Potters are on top of that Tesla, taking it down right there. And nice jump spell, allowing our kill squad, Bowlers, King, Queen, and some Harry Potters, like I said, going into the center of the base. Right over here. Golem is in there being raged up. We have 1 Golem, 1 Bowler raged. Everything else is not under rage. Now the Queen is, and a couple of Bowlers that did make their way into the core. It's about time. And now we have some Hogs hopping in over from the northwestern side of the base. Queen's dealing with that CC really nicely right there. The CC was actually attacking the Golem, so that worked out well for our Queen. And the Hogs are now coming in from the southwestern side of the base, right into the core. Queen's being targeted, taking a lot of that fire, allowing the Hogs to just come straight on through. Her ability being phased right there. She's invisible and invincible. And the Hogs are going to make their way through the rest of this base. In this attack right here, you guys can see that the Hogs lasted quite a bit longer than they did in the first attack that we saw. But again, you never know when they're not going to make it till the end. Now, our Queen did go down right now. And only 1 cannon left, and the rest of this attack is cleanup, so we can just watch that. But it's worth noting, when you're doing the Queen walk, you have 4 healers along. That's 14 camp space. And, you know, that's about 56 camp space, so you're missing a bunch of Hogs from your attack that you would have if you didn't have the Queen walk. So that's part of the reason why many Hogs didn't survive in that first attack as well, because again, we were short about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Hog Riders that this attack had. All right, let's look at base number 29 right here, guys, and this is going to be another one of those GoBoLaLoon ones right here, done by Alexander. Here we go. Beautiful attack strategy. So strong yet again. And here we have our Golem coming in here with a wizard behind. I'm done calling them Harry Potters for the day. I just started doing that the other day. I don't know why. I never called them that before. But here we go. Wizards are in behind that Golem. Hopefully taking out that mortar. But the wizard goes down with the mortar. Oh no, he has a sliver of health left. Lucky little wizard. So only 1 Golem in this attack right here, guys. Oh no, there's 2. There's 1 over here too. He was hiding behind that Tesla. Baby Drag is on that Town Hall, getting the definite 1 star. And the kill squad is going in, jumping into the base, poisoning that CC right there. 1 AD is down. 2 Golem usually mean you're going for 2 air defenses. Let's see if Alexander is able to get a second air defense out in this hit. His kill squad is not tracking around or pushing through to another AD, so he may have to rely on his Queen to take out this one on the outside. Let's see how it all goes. Good thing is a couple of those air sweepers are getting beaten up on. That's always a nice thing to get rid of because they are a pain in the butt for your Hounds as well. The Bowlers are working on the CC and then work. Oh, we got the Hounds coming in already, guys. I'm sorry, I didn't even say that. Hounds are coming in and the balloons behind right on top of this air defense. We got 2 ADs left. 2 Hounds are in. 1 of them pops right there. And the other AD Still, well, now the sweeper's gone, so our balloons will be able to make their way over. Hound taking the lead right there, raging them up, and the balloons are going to push the rest of this base. This base was crushed, guys. I mean, pretty quickly. We had some back-end balloons hasted in over here as well. Nothing else in this base can hurt us except for that archer tower, but there's no way that archer tower is going to take down a hound. All these balloons, and, well, this is not going to happen. So we do have the wizard over here helping with that cleanup. Couple of pups cleaning up behind, gonna beat up on that king a little bit, take their time, but we can watch this rest of this attack in 4 times, as we know what's gonna happen in the end. King's gonna go down to those pups though. That always looks good. And beautiful attack there, Alexander. Now the 11v11 that I promised you guys. Let's go find it. It was on base number 2, and it was done by, I believe, our number 1 attacker. Let's take a look right here. Yep, it was done by our number 1, Vodkatini, and he's gonna crush this base using bowlers, witches. He's got a little bit of a walk going on, baby drag, 1 minion. I love compositions that look like this, and these are the ones that succeed at Town Hall 11. Town Hall 12, what am I talking about? Not yet, guys. Queen walk starting over here, a level 50 queen right here, guys, and now 4 healers on the queen. Is this saying that with the queen at level 50, she only needs 4 healers at Town Hall 11? That might be. Usually you go with the 5 healers, but maybe not needed anymore. Let's start seeing what these strategies bring. And then we have the wizard coming in behind, what is that? A giant, doing a little bit of funneling. We have another giant coming in. Wall breakers opening up that wall, and the bunch of bowlers all tracking into this base. That was like a 3-finger deployment right there, guys. The Eagle Artillery is engaged, so let's see how well these guys get through there. Grand Warden's ability is intact right there, raging up all of that kill squad. That is nuts right there, guys. Grand Warden's ability being used. Literally everything in the attack was raged right there. Every single troop, heroes, everything. Heroes, healers, and bowlers raged up, wrecking the core of that base. That was impressive stuff. Now in the core, working on that final Inferno Tower, raged them up a little bit, or maybe that was the King's ability, I'm not sure. Queen, Grand Warden, witches, and bowlers all making their way around the base. Going to clean this up really nicely. There's not much threat left in the base, guys, because you have the Grand Warden with the Queen, some tanking bowlers, really doing a nice job. King was doing some good tanking as well, acting as a little bit of a golem himself for those defenses that were not at that point in time targeting our little mini kill squad that's still going through the base. Now the Queen is going to finish off the cannon, archer tower, and this mortar, or those 2 mortars, I should say. Grand Warden just sitting back doing his little attack here and there whenever he feels like it. Behind, we have the baby dragon cleaning everything up, and basically the rest of this base is going to be taken down by the Queen, the Warden, 1 witch, and the baby dragon. Really, as you can see, guys, we only have 2 archer towers and a wizard tower that can hurt us right here now. There's no more there's no more healers left in the base, so at this point in time, look at that. Even the single minion right here getting some great value out of range of that wizard tower. Wouldn't it be amazing if the attack was planned that much to a T that he knew he was going to get that minion value? That would be pretty awesome. I don't think he was that precise though. Queen and Warden finishing up this attack. Skelly's on top of the wizard tower, or they were for a moment. Grand Warden just popping over that right there, and the Queen's going to finish this up. Her ability yet to be used. She got through this whole base without using her ability. Archer on the elixir collector right there. Queen's ability bringing it home for the 100% 11v11, guys. That was a beautiful one. Queen walk, mass bowler, beautiful hit. Results of this war, as you can see right here, Macedon brought home the win. Let's take a look at some of the stats if you guys care. Bunch of 6-star heroes this war, guys. You can see them as I scroll. And make sure I give everyone the love that they deserve right here. All the way down to the bottom of this 30-man war, where our number 30 got himself a 6-pack as well. And guys, that's been it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun making it. I love seeing these types of attacks, especially the Perfect Storm, GoBoLaLoon. Love those ones. But for today, that's been all. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you decided to subscribe after watching this and turn on notifications. Remember, Clash of Clans for you guys every single day. Clash Royale multiple times a week, and I live stream 2 times over the weekend. Friday nights are normally a live stream, and Saturday nights or Sundays are the Spring Trap with Cleric Dragoon. So hopefully I see you guys there. Hopefully you leave a comment below letting me know what you thought of this episode and what your favorite attack strategy was. And guys, remember, you could always find me over on Twitter at EchoThrowMe. But until next time, be good.